day 5, here we go. So we're going to start on an all fours position, wrist in line with the shoulders, move my hair, wrist in line with the shoulders, knees in line with the hips, uncurl the toes, breathe in and breathe out, nod the chin round through that spine, getting all the tension out of our backs and look forwards. Good, nod the chin and push up and uncurl. Breathe in, breathe out, push. Lean back a little bit if you want to. You get a bit deeper stretch in the back here. And rock back. Come forwards onto all fours. Nod, push back, curl with the spine, and then come into extended child's pose. Okay, from here, knees back all the way into the hands, shift the upper body weight forwards and we'll dolphin down to the floor. You can also just put your hands onto the floor if you want to from here. However you want to get down is fine. Hands flat on the floor, forearms flat on the floor, elbows in line with the shoulders. Imagine someone's putting their hand on the middle of your back and pushing you down. And you're lifting yourself back up, looking forwards. So coming down and lifting up. So you physically won't be able to get down that far because of the positioning of your elbows. Good, come down. And lift up, good. And now coming back down, extending the arms out nice and long. Relaxing the toes, feet are hip width apart. From here we're going to keep the eyes looking down towards the mat and lifting up the right arm and then lowering back down. And the left arm lifting up and lowering down. Right leg comes up and comes down. Left arm lifting up, left leg lifting up and down. And now we're going to do opposite arm to leg. So from here, left arm up, right leg up and down. Right arm, left leg and lower. Left arm, right leg up and lower. Right arm, left leg up and lower. Good. From here, push up, extended child's pose, stretch forwards, and coming back up onto our stomachs. We're now going to lift everything up, so if this is too much for you, just do what we've just done with the opposite arm to leg. We're going to breathe in and breathe out. Imagine someone's pulling away our fingertips and our toes, squeezing up and lowering back down. Good, lifting up and lowering down. My dog's coming to say hello, lick my foot and go, thank you. Lifting everything up and lower. He's not coming back, unfortunately. Lift up and come down and push up. Come back onto all fours, nod the chin round through the spine. Push back, good, and uncurl that spine. Breathe in, breathe out, lift. So if you're sitting down a lot during the day, this is very good to do to stretch out your back. Your back will love you for it. Okay. From here, on our all fours position, make sure your knees are hip width apart before you start. We're going to slide the left foot back and lift the foot off the floor. Right leg goes back and up, slides back in. Slide the left foot away, squeeze it up. Foot taps down and comes in. Right leg lift up, tap down and come in. Now lift up the right arm and lower down. The left arm, keep the feet really still here and the legs, and lower. Lifting up, coming back down. Left arm up and lower. Now prepare, we're going to lift opposite arm to leg. So left foot up, right arm up. Left foot down, right hand down, slide it back in. Nice and controlled, right leg back. Left arm up and lift. Right foot down, left hand down, slide it back in. Good, and again, left foot back, right arm. If this is too much for you, you could just concentrate on the legs or then the arms. It's completely up to you. Just keep squeezing everything here. Imagine length. Working all the back of the body and the core too. Very good for strengthening and your balance control. Good, lifting up. Come back down. Good, well done everyone. Sink back. Take some nice deep breaths in and out. Good, coming down onto all fours and lay on your stomachs once again. We're going to put the hands out to the side, so a bit like a Spider-Man position, I guess, and the elbows are in line with the wrist, fingertips onto the floor, feet relaxed. We're going to lift up and look over the left shoulder and come back down, so the hips want to remain on the mat here. You don't want to lift up too high so you put pressure into that lower back. If you do feel lower back pain, then please stop doing this or don't come up as high. So we breathe in and breathe out, look over to the right, lifting up, looking forwards and coming back down. Good, and again lifting up, over to the left and come back down. Lift up, over to the right. Look forward and come down. Well done, stretch out the arms. Imagine someone's pulling your arms and legs away from you. Now knees as wide as the mat, soles of the feet together, hands on top of one another, forehead onto the hands. We're going to squeeze up and lower down. So imagine you're trying to get just the tip of your thigh off of the mat. It doesn't matter if you actually don't lift the thigh off the mat, because you won't lift up very high anyway, but just the motion and the mind to muscle connection will do. So just squeeze up, keep the feet connected. Lifting up, working the glutes here as well and the backs of the legs. Lifting up and coming down. Lift up and down. Good, push the hands in and stretch back. Well done. Feel the effects of the back being worked nice and hard. Now we're going to come to lay onto our back, so feet hip width apart. Nod that chin and slowly roll down. Hug the knees in towards the chest, rock from side to side. I'm a big fan of this. It really helps to massage out your lumbar spine, which doesn't actually move that well, so you can't stretch it out, but that really helps it. So feet hip width, we're going to tuck the pelvis, lift up, hands underneath. If you want an extra challenge, clasp the hands underneath the glutes and lift up a little bit higher. If not, just keep your hands flat on the floor. Release the hands and lower back down. Okay, now we're going to have a little challenge. 30-second challenge, holding our spine curl position. So remember, if you start to feel lightheaded, please lower yourselves down. We're going to have 30 seconds of lifting up. If you want an extra challenge, arms come up and over, but maintain the height of your glutes. Don't compromise this, as your back will actually have more harm than good. So just keep lifting up. Keep nice and controlled, nice and strong. You're over halfway. Keep going. Keep breathing in and out, keep lifting up and lower. Well done. 30 seconds done. Hug the knees in, rock from side to side. Good. Rolling all the way up. Sitting on the sitting bones, extend the legs out long, feet hip width apart. Push through the heels. Lift the arms up. Nod the chin. Breathing out. Stretch forwards. Really push forwards here. Good, lifting up nice and tall. And once again we nod the chin, stretch forwards. Stretching out all of our back. Your back will love you for this. Lifting up. Hands come down. We're now going to have the feet wider than our mats. So sitting up nice and tall, keep flexing through the heels, arms out to the side. Twist over to your left. Imagine you're trying to cut your little toe off with your little finger and come back in. Over to the right and lift up. Good. And once again, other side and lift into the middle and once again to the other side. Just keep reaching. Doesn't matter if your finger doesn't actually meet your foot, just as long as you feel that motion. Feet plant into the mat and very slowly and gently roll all the way up. We're going to have our feet hip width apart, pelvis starts in neutral. Breathe in, breathe out, nod the chin, come to roll all the way down and bend the knees if you feel there's too much in the hamstrings. You want to feel this in the back, not your legs. And then come all the way up, restack your spine. And again, breathing in, breathe out, nod down. Fingertips just lightly graze the mat if they can. But again, don't compromise on this. Make sure you bend your knees if you need to. And restack, come up. Wonderful. Just one more time. Breathe in, breathe out, nod the chin. Roll all the way down. And stretch. Wonderful. Come to stand all the way up. Bring the hands, clasp them into the chest, nod the chin and round forward. Stretch out with the arms. Make sure the wrists stay in line with the shoulders here. Come to stand back up. Good. And again, nod round, stretching forwards. Come back in. Now our arms go up and over the head and lean over to the left. And into the middle and over to the right. Stretch out the lats. And come back up, hands down. Well done, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed that. Please hit the like and subscribe button and I'll see you tomorrow.